Ayoko, 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 yigde, ayoko, yigde. The current swings, the water sings, a river rhyme. For light is the burden of labor, when each bends his back with his neighbor, so each for all we stand or fall, and all for each until we reach the journey's end. Sandy the strong, Sandy the wise, righter of wrong, hater of lies, laughed as he fought, worked as he played, as he has taught, let it be made. Away you go, Yegde, and make it so, Yegde. Together all the paddles fall in tune and time. Ayoko, yegde, ayoko, yegde. The current swings, the water sings, a river rhyme. For light is the burden of labor, when each bends his back with his neighbor, so each for all we stand or fall, and all for each until we reach the journey's end. Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, yes, sir. What's the matter? You feeling homesick? Oh, well, never mind. I felt exactly the same during my first 10 days. But after your first 10 years, you gradually begin to get used to it. Is Hamilton not back yet? I'd have been here hours ago.
Do you think anything could have happened to him, sir?
Well, something can always happen in this part of the world.
Shall I take out a company and go and search for him?
No. Don't get so excited. And for heaven's sake, stop thinking about that Victoria Cross of yours. What you're in for is tramping through swamps and jungles. The only decoration you'll get are mosquito bites. You better go and see about dinner.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Hamilton.
Good evening, sir.
Nice to see you back.
Thanks very much.
Come on, go sit down.
Thank you.
What?
Oh, rather.
Biscuit soda?
Oh, I'd love one. Thanks very much.
Oh, later than we expected.
Yes.
Anything happened?
Well, I found a couple of gin bottles in Coolaboo's village. When I told him you'd sent me after his firewater, he said you've got ears as long as an elephant, eyes in the top of your head and in your back, and where other men sit.
Oh, no.
That you were his father and mother, but he wouldn't tell me where he got his gin from.
No, that's simple. Our old friend Perini up to his tricks again.
Oh, another thing, I picked up a queer bird about a mile up the river. He came in a Cory canoe, but he was not in the Cory.
Oh.
I took him on board and tried to question him. But all he would say is he had a high and important matter to report to you, and to you only, to the Lord Sandy.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Tibbets.
Tell me, Hamilton, was this man tall?
As a matter of fact, he's very tall.
Very tall. I see. Abibu, take the tall man who came as my Lord Hamilton into my office.
Sounders, your black children say you've got all kinds of magic. But But you're not going to tell me out of the 2 million souls here, you know the man I picked up an hour ago?
I might. Come and have a look.
Right.
All right, Admiral. Well?
Lord, I am of the people of the Orkneys. For 3 days have I come down the river with strong oarsmen in my fast boat to tell you some very high and important matter.
Who are you, man?
I am Malava, son of Zaburu. I sit in my father's place, and in my fast boat have I...
Malava, son of Zaburu.
Yes, Lord.
Is that not a lie, man?
It is a lie, Lord.
It is a lie, man. Samba of Monrovia, 5 months ago you made yourself chief of the Orkneys. Didn't you know that no man can be chief in the river territories without my permission?
I knew, Lord.
Well?
But I also knew that you also knew that I made myself chief of the Orkneys.
You knew that I knew because of my magic.
Lord, I knew that you knew by your spies who were everywhere, and were called the eyes of your lordship.
Thought I would like you so much that I would confirm you as chief of the Orkneys.
Lord, before I came, the Orkneys were a great worry to your lordship. They were just sheep, at the mercy of all the peoples of the river. But I've taught all these peoples a lesson, and the Orkney to obey your law.
You know that every 6 months I call on the Orkneys.
Yes, Lord. At the time of the taxes.
Yes, Samba. At the time of the taxes. In a month's time. And you thought it advisable to come sooner.
No, Lord. I came to tell you about a very high and important matter.
Is that not a lie, Samba?
Lord Sandy, I lie to anybody if I think it is good for me. But I will never lie to you.
That will be very wise, Samba. And what is this high and important matter that you came to report to me?
Warriors came from the old king's country.
King Mafalava's warriors?
Yes, Lord, under a captain of his guard. They passed through the land of the Orkney and went towards the country of the French.
And you were afraid of them?
Lord Sandy, you rule 2 million people along the river. But there is only one man who will not run away when he sees the ostrich feathers of the old king's warriors.
And you are that one man?
I am the one man, Lord.
And why didn't you stop them?
Lord, because I knew that would mean war. And I also know that this your lordship does not want.
That you know very wisely, Samba. What did you do then?
I too have eyes everywhere, like your lordship. I've set my spies after them.
Good. Your Monrovian friends seem very anxious to see you again. Shall I send you back to Monrovia?
Lord, everything is with God.
Well, you're a Mohammedan.
Oh, no, Lord Sandy, I'm a Christian. Why, I went to a mission school. Well, I know all about the blessed Marky, Lukey, and Johnny, and that other John who lost his head about a certain dancing girl.
Samba, if I try you out for 6 months as chief of the Orkney, will you serve my king faithfully?
Yes, Lord Sandy. Every time I've seen the beautiful face of your great king, my heart has filled with joy.
When have you seen his face?
Lord. Oh, little round pieces of silver.
Tibbets,
Yes, sir.
have you got the chain and medal of chieftainship?
Lord, it is here.
Old Zaburus. You wore this without permission.
Lord, I had to wear it to keep the peace of your king.
Now listen to me, chief of the Orkneys. You will report to me when the old king's warriors come back. Let them pass if they do not attack your people. You can write?
Yes, Lord Sandy.
Good. Now in every village there is a pigeon house with the pigeons of the government. Here we have a pigeon house for the pigeons of every nation. What are you grinning at?
Lord, The augury pigeons here are so old and fat that they cannot fly anymore. I brought 4 strong augury pigeons and gave them to your Sergeant Abibu.
That is good. Now go back to your people, Chief. The palaver is finished.
Lord Sandy, I am your servant.
I don't like this news about the old king's warriors. They passed the Wakari territory 3 days ago. Be in the Congo by now.
You think this means serious trouble? Maybe. Half a company of Sounders and 2 machine guns?
Yes, starting at once, please.
So embark half the company of tickets. Jump in. You can't possibly get there in time to stop the slavers.
No, I know I can't. I'm sending a pigeon to the new chief of the Auguries to head them off.
And what chance has he got against Muffalaba's spears?
Well, if it comes to that, we haven't got much chance either. So, Abibu,
Yes, lad.
send this message by one of the new Augury pigeons.
Yes, lad.
There! Go! We must! Chief.
Robert. The war drums.
Akaliba!
battle, make the war drums rattle, mow them down like cattle, onward, on, into battle, stamp them into the dust, charge, cheer, shoot, spear, onward, smash, smite, slash, fight and slay. On, into battle, make the war drums rattle, hold them down like cattle, onward, on, into battle, stamp them into the dust, charge, cheer, shoot, spear, onward, smash, smite, slash, fight and slay. On, into battle, make the war drums rattle, hold them down like cattle, onward, on, into battle, stamp them into the dust, charge, cheer, shoot, spear, onward, smash, smite, slash, fight and slay.
Whose dog are you?
I stop you in the name of Lord Sandy, who is not pleased when slaves are taken.
Stop me? I am the captain of the Grey King. Nobody dares to stop me.
Lord Sandy says, keep men and women till I come. You turn and march in front of me until you reach my city. Go! What's your name, girl?
Milongo.
Longo. Milongo. It's like the sound of little streams running over the stone. Where do you come from?
You wouldn't know the place. I'm from the coast.
Oh, I know all about the coast. We'll talk about that later. Now I have very high and important matters to deal with. Milongo. Acoba!
Hunting leopard. Stop the boat.
For a leopard.
Have you moved?
Yes, sir.
Did you hear it, Abibu?
Yes, Lord. It's your spy, Ahmed. I can see him among the trees.
Right. Bring him on board.
Yes, Lord.
And take him to my cabin.
Yes, Lord.
Come along, Tibbet.
Ahmed, Lord.
Show him.
Ahmed.
Ahmed, did you deliver my message to King Mafalaba?
Yes, Lord. I told him that you called him to palaver on the field in front of the pass.
What did he say?
He was very angry, but he's afraid of you, and so I still leave.
Well, I'm very glad of it. You better get some rest.
Be your servant, Lord Sandy.
Hurry! Run!
Here they come, Lord Sandy.